My dear students, you are welcome to our computer networking class. Today I am going to discuss about Vlsm subnetting, explained with examples. Vlsm means variable length subnet mask. Okay, by the way, actually I am showing this lecture from directly internet. So computer networking nodes, this group, they actually made this uh, page or site. Just I'm showing from there. Okay, so from the very beginning, I'm going to describe what is the difference between fixed length subnet mask and variable length subnet mask. Actually, what we have done in our previous classes, like class C, class A, all the subnetting actually was uh, fixed length subnet mask. So today, inshallah, we'll see what is the difference between fixed length subnet mask and variable length subnet mask. Fixed length subnet mask and variable length subnet mask is a short form, Vlsm, and FLSM is also a short form. In FLSM, all subnets are equal in size. Actually, we know how to find or how to define subnets from an IP or subnet mask. So in class A, B, C, for fixed length subnet, all the subnets are equal in size. That means like 0 to, if a subnet is 0, second subnet is 32, and third subnet is 64. The difference between 0 to 32, difference between 32 to 64, all are equal. That's why I'm saying all subnets are equal in size. But in VLSM, subnets variable in size. In here, all the subnets are not equal in size actually. Like the one subnet is 0, another subnet could be 64, another subnet could be 8, another subnet could be 128. Inshallah, gradually we will check. In here, all subnets have equal number of hosts. This is the second option and second difference. Subnets have variable number of hosts. That means hosts are not equal. Like one subnet, the host is 2, another subnet maybe 8, another subnet 14, like this. All subnets use same subnet mask. Here, subnets use different subnet mask. It is easy in configuration and administration. It is complex in configuration and administration. Here, host is a lot of IP address, but in here host is minimum IP address. In here, actually, a lot of IP addresses are unused, but in here, minimum number of IP addresses are unused. It is also known as classful subnetting. It is also known as classless subnetting. Classful means /8, 16, and 24. Classless means /9, /92, for class A, it will start from 9 to 30. For class B, it will start from /17 to 30. For class C, it will start from 25 to 30. It supports both classful and classless routing protocol, but here it supports only classless routing protocol. So we have seen many differences over here. So inshallah, we'll try to remember it. So I'm going to show you another example in here. Vlsm subnetting. The biggest advantage of Vlsm subnetting is that instead of forcing us to use a fixed size of all segments, it allows us to choose the individual size of each subnet. That means In here, administration department has 28 computers, development department has 74 computers, and production department has 52 computers. Actually, there are 28 computers, 74 computers, 52 computers. All the departments, they have different size of computers. So we have to find out in for administrative department, subnet mask, broadcast, and subnet. These three things we have to find out for administrative department. Also here we have to find out subnet mask, and broadcast with host address, with host, valid host or hostess. Production department, same as we have to find out. Okay, I'm going to show an example over here. Like for this, actually there is no fixed IP address. We consider a C class IP address, class C IP address. Actually, no, the class C IP address 192 dot 168 dot 100 dot, say for example 10. Actually, this is an IP address. It is class C IP address of class C. So in administrative department, we need 28 computers. 28 computers. So actually, for administrative department, this is administrative department. Administrative department, DEPT. It's a short form. So for them, I'm going to subnet. Okay. From the very beginning, we have to find out the host or subnet mask. Like the first one, subnet. So we know actually subnet 2 over n. Actually, we know that n is the number of on bits in the host part. So we are here. Actually, there is no slash. So we have to find out the subnet mask host from this IP address, but there is no slash. So what to do? First we check. We know actually I'm going another 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. How many zeros over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 32 zeros over here. So for administrative department, what is your next? What is your next job or next objective is to we have to find out the zeros actually. That's how many zeros we need to find 28 bits. This is the question actually. So number 2, valid host. Valid host means 2 power n. N, we also know that n is the off bit. Off bit means 0 bit in the host part. Just we go there. Actually, this is C class IP. So by default, it has 24 bit network part. First, after 3 octet, and the 4th octet is only the host part. we know also. So how many zeros we need to find the host? If we consider n power, sorry, 2 power n, what is the value of n? If we put n equals to 4, it will be 26. If we put n equal to 5, it will be 32 minus 2 equals to 30. This is actually valid host. Actually, for administrative department, we need 28 computers, that is 20 hosts. But if we put 5 zeros, then we will get the result. That means we need 22, but we are getting 32 hosts. This is very close to this 28 hosts actually. Achha. So this is one procedure. So now here, so how many offbeat become 1? Actually, by default 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But this is C class IP. That's why by default, first up to 3 octet, all will be 1. And now, how many offbeat we need? We need only 5 offbeat. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this 5 offbeat, this 5 offbeat is this one, and these 3 on bit will be used for subnet. So 2 power n, n means here 3. We know actually that the subnet equals to 2 power n. N is the number of on bit in host part. So this is C class IP. That's why the last octet, 4 octet, is the host part. So in host part, there are 3 on bits. So the network will be 8. Subnet will be 8, and valid host will be 30. We need actually 28 hosts. Okay. So third answer is we already get subnet and host already we have found. Now we need subnet mask. Subnet mask, mask. What will be the subnet mask? Actually, if we use dotted decimal number, so actually this is C class IP. That's why 255.255.255 dot the last octet. This is host actually in C class IP address. So just we make this binary number to decimal. So if we make it decimal, it will be 128 224. So this is our subnet mask, and this is valid host, and this is subnet address. So actually that's all for administrative department. So actually what is our answer? What should we write? Actually our answer is either subnet mask or slash this is 24, 25, 26, 27, or just you can put over here slash 27. So actually this is our actual answer. So if this question comes in our examination, we can give the answer in this way, and also we can write over here just side of this picture, this is slash 27, or we can write only the subnet mask 255 dot 255 dot 255 dot 224. Actually, this is the answer. Acha. We are going to solve this problem, another one. In the same way we start the same way. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry. Dot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Dot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The question is this: there is 74 hosts. We need 74 hosts. So just we put the formula of host, valid host. Valid host is equal to 2 over n. So 2 over. So how many zeros we need for this? This 24. If we put 2 over 6, that it will be 64. If we put, so it will not cover this number. There is 74. If we put over here 6, it will be 64 minus 2. That means 62. So it doesn't cover this number. So we have to change our 0. If we put 7, it will be 128. 128 minus 2, and this is 126. 126. Though this host number is is more than this number, but this is the closest actually value. So this is the closest value, and this is the perfect actually. We know in Vlsm minimum number of hosts are wastage. So here 2 hosts are wastage. Here almost around 60. Okay. Now, so actually, what is our subnet mask? We have to, okay, you have to find out this one. First we put 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 1 dot 1 1 dot 1 1. So there is 24 ones, and 70 will remain here. So there is only 1 1 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 7 zeros are here. So we can easily find out the subnet mask from here. Subnet mask is subnet mask is 255.255.255.128. Actually, we know how do we get to 55? 255, 255, 255, and 128. Actually, it is the decimal dot notation of this binary notation. Else nothing. Already know this one. So, actually, what is the answer of this question? The answer of this question is just you can put either 25 or you can write 255.255.255.120. Actually, this is the answer. So, you know, one we have also remained. So, I'm going to solve this one. We need 52 computers only. So, again, the same. We have to put 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, so how many zeros we need to reach this number? So valid host valid host 2 power n equals to 2 power, if we put 6, if we put 5, if we put 5, it will be 32. Yes, so this number is not okay. So if we put 6, then we get 64 minus 2. That means it will be 62. And this 62 is very close to 52. Only 10 hostages are hostages. So this is the thing. So now, how many zeros we need? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dot 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dot 6. We actually we need 60. 60, that means this is the original shape or value we need for this valid host. Now we have to find out the subnet mask. It's very easy. So subnet mask MSK equals to, just we converted this binary number to decimal dotted number to 55.255.255.192. If we convert this binary number to decimal, it will be 192. And so what is the result of this production department? If you do like this, it's okay. If you do, or if you do like this one, slash, that means there are 28, 8, 8, 8 into 3, 24, 25, 26, 26, or you can write 255.255.255.19. Okay, that's all. So this is very easy actually. Okay, come to the point. Okay, actually in here we don't need subnet mask. Actually we don't need this one. We need only the subnet mask or slash. We need this one, else nothing. Only we need this. So okay, actually this is the answer overall. Now I'm going to explain what is the difference. Already I explained what is the difference between variable length subnet mask and fixed length subnet mask. Shown over there. The subnet is difference, and also the subnet subnet mask is also different. In here, the subnet is 20. Here is subnet 8/27, and the subnet mask is 255.255.224. In here, actually it will be 128. In here, it is 24 slash, and the subnet mask is 128. Here 224, here 128. So for this we have different subnet mask. For this department we have another subnet mask, as well as for this department we have another subnet mask 192. So in here for every other network we have different subnet mask, but there we have a single subnet mask and big number of IP size actually. In here for 28 IP, in here 74 IPs, and here 52 IP actually. So that's all for subnetting. Here there are many things over here. The basic concept of subnetting. Actually we don't need this one. We try to remember all these things actually, and that's all. Okay, best of luck, my students. দেখি আমরা এটা লিখতে হবে কেন, কেন লিখবো?